Well, you know what? We made it to Quito, Ecuador.
Oh, wow. It's been a long time planning, and it's finally here.
Let's talk about our arrival.
Let's do it.
All right. Well, welcome back to the channel. I'm Terry with Next Wave Cruising,
I'm Rich with Next Wave Cruising.
and we are here in the JW Marriott in the capital of Ecuador, Quito, and we have come in on a celebrity cruises kind of cruise tour package, and we are soon going to be heading to the Galapagos.
Right.
But that's not the only aspect of the trip. We actually have sort of a pre-cruise part here in Quito, in Ecuador. And so far, it's been running really, really smoothly.
It really was. I mean, we landed at a beautiful airport. It's a brand new airport.
2013, that airport
And-
opened. And even in that regard, our flights were arranged for us by Flights by Celebrity,
Right.
which is an option that you have. And in the package that we got, there was a really nice promotion that covered the majority of economy class charges because we were flying a single flight from Miami in our case.
Right.
And so it was really part of the package deal, the way that we were able to sign up for it. That may not always be available, but if it is, what a great value.
It was very good because they met us there. They gathered us up.
Oh, the porters were ready with carts to take all the luggage, and we had a group come in of 24
Right.
all together, and they just, once we cleared customs, which was a really quick and easy process, and the border control, both stops that we had to make in the airport, there were no lines.
Yep.
There were so many stations open.
So many dozens of people waiting there, which
help
is
you, not
which is
to
a
get
lot
in
different
line.
than you might find in some other airports where you have three planes come in and they have two guys standing there.
You go, good luck. So it wasn't the facial recognition. We did have to go up to an agent, with our passports for passport control, but nobody was waiting. It was just a really smooth process. Every so often, somebody got asked to put their luggage through like an X-ray verifier. Most people didn't. And then they did one more kind of passport or control check, and we were out, as you said, with celebrity, big signs,
Yep.
plenty of people. They had a number of staff people there at the airport.
Yep.
And we were soon on a bus and on our way here, about 45 minutes or so.
Yeah, it took about 45 minutes from the airport to the hotel. And,
Which is great. You're ready to kind of just,
Yeah.
take in the sights and appreciate where you are.
Right.
One of the things that really struck me was the entrance as we were kind of landing, and then that bus ride, to appreciate how high up we are elevation-wise,
Right.
and how mountainous and how many gorges and just really steep it climbs and
Yeah. Yeah.
areas geographically. What an incredible geography that this city is nestled into.
Right.
Very, very unique and quite different than us living at sea level back in Florida.
Oh, that's for sure. We're up a couple miles from where we're used to. What we're used to.
And I think when you did a screenshot, you said we were at 1 degree north, right near the equator.
Well, we were, but the elevation.
The elevation, though, is a little over 9,100 feet,
Right.
where we happen to be right now. So that's a big change.
So for
you
some
need
of
to
you
be ready for
travelers,
that.
that's not going to be a big deal. But for people who live on at sea level like we do, we don't really feel it. But it's something to be aware of.
They'll
Stay
talk to you
hydrated.
about being very hydrated. One of the things upon arrival at the hotel, which was just one of a number of things they do to make you very comfortable, is they immediately give you a celebrity water bottle.
Yep.
It's a metal bottle because they're trying to reduce use of single-use plastics. But it's great. They have a water filling station in the hotel. You
Right.
can fill this up anytime, 24/7.
Right.
And they say just carry it with you, stay hydrated, drink the water that you know is safe, and you'll be in good shape. And that was just one thing on the welcome. And then they also talk to you on the first day. And you might want to think about this. Just sort of take your time. They don't have any planned activities the
Right.
day you get in. If you get in on the day that they target, and light meals. That
Yeah.
You don't want to overdo it. Don't overdo it with alcohol. Don't overdo it with food until
Right.
your body adjusts and you sort of see what's happening. Because some people could get headaches and
Sure.
might feel lightheaded trying to get oxygen. But I think for the most part, we see people doing really well.
Absolutely.
Feeling great.
Yep.
Now, coming into this beautiful hotel, there was the hospitality desk, which is manned not quite 24 hours a day, but it's close, which is a celebrity-specific desk. If
Right.
you have any questions at all about your celebrity trip, they're there to take care of you.
Right.
And beyond that, once we came in, got the water bottles. How did you like their check-in process
Their-
compared to some of your other adventures
Oh, yeah.
around the world?
When you walk in, They have the people there waiting. They know you're going to be there. Interesting. They know that you're going to be there. That's good. And they
As
have
they should.
as they should, and they have your keys all ready for you. You don't have to go through the whole check-in process at the front desk. They give you your keys. They give you a massage. They give you a nice warm drink, and then you're on your own for the rest of the evening. It's really nice.
There are 3 restaurants in the hotel, and they also give you information about some that are nearby.
Right.
And so people have choices, and I think depending on what time of day you get in, a lot of people just sort of take it slow. There is a big pool outside.
Yep.
The weather wasn't quite conducive for jumping in the pool.
Nope.
This is December while we're here, but the thing that is really great about the hotel is how festive it is. It's early December, but the tree is up and lit. The music's been playing.
Yep.
There's a lot of celebrations here, part of which are a Quito specific
Right.
kind of festival
Right.
that celebrates the founding of the city.
Right.
And so that's going on while we're here. But in addition to that, they're ready to really embrace the holidays, and it makes for a beautiful setting with all these lights and a lot of glass in the lobby. The hotel selected for us by Celebrity is really, really nice.
Perfect. Yep.
So today, I think what we have on tap
We're going
is
to do a little city tour.
a
Right?
city tour. So we have a breakfast at the hotel that's part of your package. They call it assisted buffet, so we'll have to see what that means. Probably that they don't have you scooping your own food.
Right.
But there should be some variety there. Then we'll go out in small groups, I think, and we have a great city tour, a gourmet lunch coming up. We're going to get to go to the equator, where they have an equator line museum, so that
okay.
should be fun. I want to see if you can get your 1 degree north to get right to 0.
That's easy to do. That's
Yeah,
not a
you can
problem
do that?
because all I have to do is turn on.
Oh, well, have
Tricky,
a good time.
yeah.
Tricky, huh? Well, we'll see if we can get a snapshot of that.
And I need coffee.
And you'll get some coffee. Yeah, we've been not caffeinating until we came, so we
Right.
tried to just keep everything really light. And then we have a nice dinner out with the entire group of everyone who's going to be going on the
floor.
ship, on the
Right.
Flora with us. And tomorrow we actually leave Quito and take a charter flight over to the Galapagos. So we'll have so much more to share with you. But to just say, if you're thinking about doing an expedition, which is basically what this is, into the Galapagos, Celebrity is really all about doing this in a very polished, organized way. They really make you feel at home. The welcome is great. Their people are well prepared, and everything they did was just seamless so
Right.
far. So I would highly recommend what we've experienced, and we'll report back on the rest of it as we go.
Right.
So I think everybody should stay tuned, and we're going to head off to not only get you some coffee, but refill our water bottles for the day.
Have some breakfast.
Make sure we have sunscreen on. We're near the equator,
Yep.
and off we go. Now, if you found something helpful in this video, I hope you would think about giving us a thumbs up here. It's really helpful for YouTube to understand who else to share our videos with, and it's people who love cruising. So your indication that this was helpful is a sign to them to send it out to even more people. And if you haven't already, I'd ask you to also consider subscribing. That will let you know if you subscribe and turn on notifications every time we post a new episode to this channel. And we have a lot to experience and a lot to post even between now and the end of the year.
Right.
So we hope you'll stay with us and appreciate you supporting the channel. And before you go, we have more to share with you. So check the video in the upper right-hand corner, and we'll see you over there.
I know.